Channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be discussing online dating apps, and I thought this was really interesting to talk about only because it's like I think it's something that people find like kind of embarrassing to say that they are on, and I'm one of those people who is on those things, so I just think it's hilarious like when people talk about it, and I don't think people really talk about it anyway, but I just thought I should share because like I downloaded this new one that my sister told me to download, and it's only been like a week and it's like absolutely insane, so I was like I need to share this with somebody because this is too funny to me. But anyways, I'm going to talk about 3 different apps that I've downloaded and tried out for myself and let you guys know what I think about them. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Tinder. So Tinder is like one that everybody knows about, and it's supposed to be like a way to meet people. The only thing about Tinder that's kind of like I don't really like is the fact that you kind of like, I mean I like it in a sense because you get to like look at people and see if you're attracted to the person physically, and then you can decide to talk to them or not. But at the same time it's kind of like not good in that the fact that we as people are just looking at people's physical appearance to decide whether or not we should have a conversation with them without even really knowing them. But anyways, everybody knows that when you first meet somebody, you're not thinking, ooh, he must be a very intelligent guy. You're thinking, oh my god, he's so fine. But anyways, so let me see if I can find this app. I haven't used it in a long time, and I could say I met like one good guy on there, and he's still playing games, like not playing games in the sense like he's like doing bad things, but like he's not trying to be like, you know, he's not trying to be the one because he's sitting here sleeping and stuff. But anyways, so Tinder was the first one that I downloaded, and I basically downloaded these apps because I was kind of like in a like end of a relationship and kind of like upset and like sad or whatnot. So like my coworker was like, yo, download Tinder, like I know so many couples that met on there and they're like in love and they like think it's great and all this stuff. And she's like, come on, like don't sit here and mope around, download this app and like distract yourself. So I downloaded it because I was like, yo, why not? I'm not doing anything else, so I might as well. And the good thing about, I think a positive thing about these apps is that not everybody has the time to like meet up with people and meet a bunch of different people, so it kind of makes it a little bit more convenient if you don't like to go out, or you know, if you're shy. And the thing I really like about these apps is like you see things like that you wouldn't notice before if you were like a regular, if you're at like a regular thing. Like I don't know how to explain it. For example, like me personally, like if I see a guy that's like other than a black guy and he's like Spanish or like white or something, most likely like I will not come up to them and talk to them because I'm like they probably don't like me. But like with these apps, like I found out that so many different types of guys do like me, like races and stuff, and it's shocking because now you're like, oh, I didn't know you guys liked me, like I like y'all too, but I wasn't sure if I should hit y'all up because, you know, I don't want to get rejected. Like no one likes rejection. So but it's good because then you get to go out of like your comfort zone, which I think is really good about these apps, because you know, like you get to talk to people you probably would never talk to if they're in the same room as you. So with Tinder, it's like, okay, so they give you have a profile, and then let me see if I can show you guys what it kind of looks like without it. So like you'll see a person like this, and if you like the person, you swipe one way. If you don't like them, you swipe the other way. And another thing about this app that they just added is like the super like, and it's blue right here. So if someone like really likes you, they super like you, so then you know that they really are into you and they're trying to get your attention. So the super like will pop up, and then if you like that person back, it'll show you that you guys liked each other. Like the good thing is that you don't know who doesn't like you, you just see who likes you. So if someone likes you back, it'll show that you guys are a match. So I'm just like not gonna like this guy because I'm not, this is just demonstration purposes, but let's say I think he's like good looking, I would swipe this way, and if he liked me back, it would end up being a match. So this is what it looks like when you guys are a match. So I think this is cool because you get to like see right away who does and doesn't like you. But the thing I don't like about this app is like the little description part, it's like really small. Like if you were to go like, let me see, if you were to go to like read about the person, they only show you like a little blurb. I don't know how to, yeah, if you can kind of see, like it's just a little paragraph describing the person, and that's it. And they give you their age, the university they go to, and that's about it. So I don't like that because it's like you don't really get to know anything about them besides like their age and a small blurb. And sometimes the blurb is just like their Instagram description, like find me on IG. Like, that's it. And another thing is, like, with this app, like, people don't really actually hit you up. It's like every once in a while someone hits you up, like they see that you're a match, they reply, or they text, like, message you. But other than that, it never really goes anywhere. Because, like, I have like 7 matches up here, and I've never talked to any of them, because like I don't want to make the move and be like, hey, what's up, and then get ignored. I'm gonna be like, why are you not replying? But anyways, so that's this app. The next one that I have is OkCupid. So this app was actually my sister told me to download this, and this one's kind of like better because, like, I think it's better because with this one you get to basically, you answer all these questions about yourself, so that way the person gets a good idea of like what kind of person you are. So you can make a fake username. Unlike Tinder, it's connected to your Facebook, so you have your actual real name on there, and that might be kind of weird because you don't want people to know your real name. But with this app, you get a fake name, you write your location if you want, like the state that you're in or whatever, and then you give your age, and then ask for basic details like your height, your sex / or your gender, whichever, if you're single, and your height and your body type. So that's some of the questions. They ask you ethnicity, if you smoke, if you don't smoke, if you have kids, and your sign. And then it goes on to give you like a section where you can write a little description under each of these questions. So it's just like, it'll ask you my self summary, and then you fill that in. Other ones are like, what am I doing with my life? I'm really good at favorite books, movies, shows, music, food. 6 things I could never live without. I spend most of my time thinking about a typical Friday night. I am, and you should message me if ... So these are like some of the basic questions that you answer on this app. But then it also goes into like further detail. Like, it asks you questions, and it asks you what you want your partner to say and what you would say as an answer. So that's like kind of helpful because it helps you match up that way. So like, it will give you a percentage of how close your answers are. So like, if you're a 70% match, you know that person has a lot in common with you. So with that app, it's kind of more useful because you get a more better description of people that are matched with you. Another thing that's cool about it is like, it shows you who visits your page, so you can see who's looking at your pictures or whatnot. And the only thing to watch out for is that there is a lot of like creepy people on there. There's nice people, but there's also a lot of creepy people. Like, there's older men, like 50, 60 years old, trying to get you to be like their like token young person to walk around with. They like offer you basically to be their sugar. They're gonna be your sugar daddy and all that other stuff. I'm not about that kind of lifestyle, so I kind of like just swerve. But there's a lot of like, you know, weird stuff. Like, there was this one guy that was trying to be like 50 Shades with me, and I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, I'll do your laundry, I'll brush your like hair, I'll paint your toes. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, but thanks, I'm good. Like, it was just like weird stuff like that. But I can't like really find any of the messages because they're old and I haven't been on here for a while. So that's that app. The last app is called MeetMe. So MeetMe, the thing about MeetMe that's crazy, like, and better than the other apps is this one is like they allow people to send pictures, and you know when you can send pictures, guys get out of control. Like, they get out of control. You'll see, they'll send you all types of pictures that you do not want to see. Warning. So anyways, I got this app like a week ago because my sister was like, oh, having so much fun on it. I was like, let me download this and see what's up with this. So this one is like a more this one is like similar to OkCupid. It's like more in depth. It asks you like basic questions like your height, your age, you don't have to fill out the questions, but you have the option of doing it to help better, you know, minimize the amount of people that you are searching for or searching for you. Ask for your religion, ethnicity, if you have children, if you're like your education level, smoking. And it also, this one, the cool thing about this one, it tells your popularity. So if you get a lot of messages, you have high, very high, low, whatever. So you kind of know where the person stands and how much competition you have. And you also can talk a little bit about yourself. And you can pick like little emojis that describe what you like if you are creative, easygoing, family oriented, like that stuff will be on your profile. And it allows you to post pictures. It's almost kind of like a Facebook combined with a dating app kind of thing, if that makes any sense. And yeah, the thing about this app is like dudes, like, they get mad amped because they can send pictures and the pictures are timed. So basically like Snapchat, where you send a picture and it has a maximum amount of seconds that it lasts, and once the seconds is up, it closes. So like guys, obviously, because they have that option, they send a bunch of like gross pictures that you don't want to see. So I mean, it's okay. I haven't got like super lucky on here, but it's just funny to me because I just love listening to like, or like replying to, I just get a kick out of like hearing the kind of crazy stuff people say. I mean, some people might not be okay with it. Me, I know how to defend myself if someone's rude, so I don't really care because I think it's hysterical. But let me see if I can find some examples of really hysterical ones that, you know, dudes have sent to me and I just like died laughing. Okay, so this guy, like the picture on my profile picture is a picture that I took on my birthday with this pink dress, and it's like a low-cut dress, but I was 21, so I can wear whatever I want, and it was my birthday. So yeah, other than that, you will never see me wearing something crazy low-cut, but that's besides the point. So this guy thinks he's smart and he thinks he has the right to be like, he messages me and he's like almost falling out of that dress, and I was like almost dying on that couch because he's like this like fat overweight looking guy, and I was like okay, like so I replied rude, and he said touche witty girl, and I was like, I ignored him. He sent another message. He's like, I apologize for what I said. You are lovely looking girl that I wouldn't mind taking to maybe see your inner beauty. Up to you. I was like, don't judge a book by its cover, but thanks for your offer. So you finished disrespecting me, then you want to act like, oh, you're a nice girl, I want to hang out with you. No, you already done. I didn't judge you. I see you sitting on your couch, you're overweight, you're pale, you're weird looking, wearing glasses, hair not combed, looking crazy, but you want to judge me for wearing a dress on my birthday? Bye. So anyways, so then I was like, don't judge a book by its cover, but thanks for the offer. And then he was like, see, I'm trying to be nice. So then he's like, I was just saying it was a very low cut dress, but I'd like to get to know you, but hey, I understand if I'm not up to your standards. I'm like, you would have been just fine if you wasn't rude. Like, I would have been very nice if you wasn't rude in the first place. But then I was like, I didn't ask for your opinion, and it's a free country. I can wear as I please. I'm glad you can see that you are definitely not fit to my standards or in any aspects or dimensions. And then he was like, yo, because your standards are worse in people, but humility isn't your strong suit, you slut. Shut up, you go face. I'm like, so because you got roasted, all of a sudden I'm a slut and I don't have any, like, you know, morals or whatnot, if whatever he wanted to say about me, no standards, whatever. I was just like, how does that make me a slut? First of all, you don't know me. Second of all, you hit me up. Third, I wasn't interested in you, you was interested in me. So don't try to make it seem like all of a sudden I'm ugly and this, that, and the third, because that's not the truth. So I was gonna reply and roast him some more, but he disabled, like, he basically blocked me, so I couldn't reply because he's obviously a you know what, like a coward, because he couldn't take the smoke, so he didn't allow me to reply because he knows I would have came for him. So that's that guy. This other dude, this one was the funniest one ever because it was just like things escalated so quickly. Like, he's like, hey, sup precious, and I'm one of those people, like, if you don't know me and we haven't established a certain type of relationship, please do not call me boo, don't call me hun, don't call me bae, don't call me buttercup, don't call me precious, don't call me sweetheart, all that stuff. No, I'm not the one. Like, we don't have that kind of relationships. I don't like you. If you're like, you know, you're smooth and we're feeling each other, and like, then it's okay. Don't send that first message talking about, hey baby, like, we're not on that level. Like, stop, it's not okay. So anyways, he's like, sup precious, like, just say a normal hi, how are you? Why do you have to call me all these damn names? Like, please. So then I didn't even see half these messages, because once you like get a bunch of messages, you miss half the ones that people send. So I was like, and if your message looks generic, I'm not gonna reply. So he was like, hey, sup precious, how you doing beautiful? How you gonna ignore a nigga like that? You really whack though. 0 to 100. I was like, oh, I'm whack. So I was like, if I'm so whack, stop messaging me. I get like 30 messages a day. Half the time I don't even see them. He's like, how did I know you had 30 plus messages? All I'm worried about is mine, the one I send you. By the way, sup, how was your day? See you See you see my messages, you still ignore it. Shaking my head. Fuck you off. Block your ugly ass, cause now you piece the fuck off. So, as you can see, terrible English. And I'm one of those people, English is my second language, yes, but at the same time I do know how to speak English properly, and I speak differently if I'm with my friends, obviously, if I'm with like a professional. But at the same time, don't sit here speaking like in choppy ass sentences and think I'm gonna reply to you. Like, no. That's one thing. Two, I don't know why he got so upset because I didn't see your messages, and then like it piled up and I didn't get a chance to reply. Like, you sent a message, I'm not gonna hop on my phone and reply to you. You're not my man. Like, get over it. And then I was like, I don't know you, and I didn't see any special reason for me to pay attention to your generic message. Also, you wouldn't have to know about my 30 plus messages if you wasn't so in your feelings you felt it was necessary to call me names. So then he's like, dumb ugly ass bitch, I just looked at your profile pic. I never seen a girl smile like that. You smile like a fucking hungry dog. Regret that I wasted my times. Said hi to your ugly ass. So I sent like the crying emoji, like laughing, because I thought that was hilarious. Like, first of all, before you even messaged me, you saw my pictures, because I saw you view my profile, because that's part of what I can do on here. You viewed my profile, you liked my fucking pictures, and now you're saying that, oh, I smile like a hungry dog, that I'm ugly and I'm a bitch all of a sudden because you didn't get the attention that you wanted. Sorry. Like, oh. And I didn't even have anything to say because I thought it was so hilarious. Like, did I really hurt your manhood? So then he like saw the message, he didn't reply. Tell me why 3 days later, yesterday basically, we made it like 3 days, he messages me, hey, happy Friday, sweetheart. Dead. Wow. Really? I read the message, ignored. So, what else? But yeah, those were the funniest ones ever. This other guy, he said something crazy. Like, he was like, oh, I want to smear you in green paint and spank your disobedient avocado ass. Like, I don't know, something crazy that made no sense. But anyways, those are just some of the stories that I've had encountered in this app. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're on these kind of things, and let me know what you think, if it's funny, if it's okay, if whatever you want to say about it. But thanks for watching.